Hello guys and welcome back. And the question that I would like to ask you guys is that have you tried out this game? This is Armored Warfare. This game was released back in 2016 and I used to play it a lot, and I reached a point where I had almost every tank in the game, including the tier 10s. Now let me show you how this game works. If you are familiar with World of Tanks, obviously you would be, then you would recognize, for example, this is the SPG, but I'll get into that a little bit later. In Armored Warfare, instead of countries, you actually get dealers. You have Sol Schreiber, dealing in mostly heavy tanks, which are called MBTs. I'll get to that a little bit later on. Sophie Wolfie. If you love M60s, just come to this dealer. She also has tank destroyers. Let's see. And then you have Marat Shishkin, mostly main battle tanks, aka heavy tanks. Some Russian, some German. Like I said, this is not based on country, it's based on dealer. Zhang Feng, a mixture of armored fighting vehicles, AFVs, that's what the circle is. Heavy tanks, aka MBTs, main battle tanks. And as you can see here, SPGs. SPG and tank destroyers are the same. Then we have Francine Delaroche, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Mostly main battle tanks, aka heavy tanks, and some tank destroyers. Oh wait, is that? Oh wow. And then, last but not least, we have Oscar Faraday. For the time being, when I used to play this game back in 2016, I think there were only three dealers. It was Sophie Wolfie, Marat Shishkin, and I do not remember who the third guy was. Or was it only two? I think it was only two. I stand corrected. It was only two. It was only Marat Shishkin and Sophie Wolfie. Then you have commanders, which you could move around to any vehicle without penalty. And as you can see here, you can promote them to various levels. Back in the day, we only had Freya, Heuberg, hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Juan Carlos Miramon, the Mexican guy, Philip Holzkau from Stuttgart, Germany, Sabrina Washington from the United States, Viktor Kirsanov, and that was it back in the day. Now we have new guys. Ioannis Sana, which is obviously from Greece. You can tell by the name, even though it says place of birth unknown. Okay, I mean, any Greek person would recognize that. We have Rachel Kramer from Rehovot. Rashid Al-Attasi, that's obviously an Arab from Homs, Syria. And we also have premium commanders. I've never seen a game which actually has premium commanders. George Alvarez, Olivia Bouchard, Spain, Quebec, Canada, and new commanders which I haven't even unlocked yet. Andrei Zaitsev, obviously from, Douglas O'Reilly, I don't know if it's pronouncing that correctly. Delavi from the Soviet Union, Busan from Korea, and last but not least, Vincent Girard. All these are new to me. I've never seen these guys before. Right, so let me explain the vehicles one by one, the types of vehicles. So the easiest way to explain this is going through filters, which is right here, this button right here. And there are AFVs, as I mentioned earlier, stands for Armored Fighting Vehicles. Main Battle Tanks, aka Heavy Tanks. SPGs, we don't need any further explanation about that. It's the guns that self-propel themselves. The light tanks, obviously, and the tank destroyers. So if you are a Wot fan, you already recognize 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, the AFVs are basically take over the medium tanks, as far as I'm concerned. Great. Now let's explain these one by one. AFVs are basically support tanks, just as in the medium tanks in the World of Tanks. They are the armored fighting vehicles, and they could have a number of options. They could have autocannons, they could have special features like, for example, better camo. That's also available for the light tanks. You could also have them designate target, which means that when you designate a target and you press the key that you have chosen, your hotkey, that target automatically receives maximum damage per shot. That's awesome. It only lasts a few seconds, but it's very helpful in the heat of battle. Tow missiles, you name it. These tanks are great fun to play. Mainly support tanks. They hardly go on the front line. The same goes for the light tanks and the tank destroyers, of course, which leaves only the MBTs going in, taking all the hits. But I digress a little bit. And then we have, of course, many people's favorite class, the MBTs, aka the heavy tanks, which in most cases they don't give a rat's ass. They just go out there and they kick ass. People who are fond of the Leopard, for example, or the M60 or the M60A3, etc., will discover that the Leopard in this game is actually a main battle tank, aka a heavy tank. So its purpose is to go right out there, slug it out with the enemy, and kick ass. Really kick ass. What's interesting about this game is that you also have a tier 1 main battle tank, which is the M50 Super Sherman. Never heard of that tank before. Of course, many of you are going to recognize tanks which exist in both games, like the Type 59, the Chieftain, although they're named a little bit different. Here's the Leopard 1 for lovers of Wot. Obviously, I have to mention that name because there are many similarities. The M60 for those who spent lots of bonds to get it. The T62. This one is a very hard tank to get. I don't think it's available anymore. It's the T62 veteran version. The IS-7, which happens to be a tier 4. It used to be a tier 3, if I remember correctly. Now they upped it because it was way too OP for tier 3. And then you have the Magax, the OV-40. Object 430 is actually a main battle tank, aka a heavy tank. Why do I have it twice? I haven't played this in years, so I can't even remember. Maybe because it was premium, and this company obviously did the same thing that Wargaming does by reselling the same tank, different skin, different name, whatever. Shotkal Dalet, T64, you name it. You name it. Okay. Now, what is quite interesting about the main battle tanks in this game is that you can actually have tanks that shoot missiles. Let me find one. I think they are in the Magak or the Merkava. Most tanks also have a machine gun, which is only useful against AFVs or very likely armored vehicles. But right now I am checking to see where those are, and I can't find one for some reason, even though I saw it earlier. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be making this up. But for some reason... Okay, you know what? Scrap that. My mistake. But wait, what's this? Oh no, that's different types of ammunition, which resemble something like a missile. My bad, my bad. Of course, my favorite tank of all time is the Challenger. Do not be confused with the Tier 7 tank destroyer Challenger from World of Tanks. This is a real Challenger.
Bruh.
Back in the day, I took out a difficult mission when my entire team got slaughtered, and I took out more than 25 enemy tanks solo. They couldn't pen me frontally. This thing is a real beast. If you think that the Badger or the T123 or the Object 268 version 4, or the T95, etc., all these tanks, if you think that they have good armor, just wait and see what this thing does. This thing really doesn't give a rat ass. This thing really doesn't give a shit. It's just way too OP. And this is the premium version of this one. I actually managed that amazing feat with this one, the non-premium version. Great. So, next we have, obviously, the SPGs. SPGs begin at tier 5, I believe, and I think that's all of them. That's all of them. The M109 SPG. Now, some of these are auto-loaders, meaning that they have more than one shot. This one has 3 shots, if I remember correctly. And the Palmaria, and maybe even the Paladin, I do not remember. And then you have the Panzerhaus 2000 from Germany. And last but not least, the Tier 10 Centauro 155. Now, what's quite funny about this vehicle is that this doesn't look like an SPG. I wonder why Obsidian has put this as an SPG. This looks like a wheeled tank destroyer, because there are wheeled tank destroyers in this game. And yes, in this game we have turbo. And turbo was first introduced in the beginning, the very beginning of the game, so it's not awkward to have turbo. For those who are complaining, you know who I'm talking about. For those who are complaining about the turbo of the BZ-176 and in general the BZ heavy tank line, the heavy tank line. Next we have the light tanks. Great fun to play. The classic Scout. Starting all the way from Tier 1. Here's a surprise, guys. The M41 Bulldog, Walker Bulldog, is actually Tier 1. So the great fun begins at Tier 1. You could have great fun in this game playing Tier 1, especially when you're playing versus AI. But, a word of warning, the AI in this game is actually difficult. And very, very aggressive. It does do mistakes, but not as much as the stupid bots of World of Tanks. Those are just dumb. They're just dumb. You will recognize, of course, the T92, which is also a Scout. Over here, the Scorpion is actually... No, this is a different Scorpion. Even though it's the Scorpion with the C, It's unlike the Scorpion that we have in World of Tanks, which is a Tier 7 American tank destroyer. I'm not talking about the Scorpion with the K. That's SK. This one is SC. And in World of Tanks, there are both. You have the SK, the German Tier 8 Premium Tank Destroyer, which exists in two versions, Scorpion G and Scorpion. And over here, you have the Scorpion. It has the same spelling as the Tier 7 American tank destroyer, but this is actually a Tier 3 light tank, which means that it is a scout. One of the best vehicles which I recommend is the Begleit Panzer. This thing, oh my god, this is one of my favorite vehicles of all time. Maybe if I had to choose just to play 10 tanks for the rest of my life on both games, and I wouldn't have the ability to change these tanks ever in my life, this one would definitely be one of them. This one and the Challenger. Next we have the Sheridan. You can enjoy it at Tier 5. You don't have to wait until Tier 9, as in World of Tanks. The RDFL, which is quite fun to play, and it's the fastest loading tank in the entire game with a reload time of 2.51. That's with my retrofits. The game has different names, of course, like except for equipment. These are the consumables, of course, and these are the retrofits, as we say, for example, the equipment in World of Tanks, where you use, like, gun rammer, optics, etc., etc. The equivalent here are called retrofits. Consumables, what are they called? Consumables. Duh. Consumables. Retrofits. There you go. What better way? Just show it. Just show it to the guy. Why am I even talking about it, off the top of my head without showing it? Isn't it would be better? Isn't that better, guys? I digress a little bit. Now let's move on to, last but not least, tank destroyers. Tank destroyers. Tank destroyers, starting all the way from Tier 3, the Dragoon 90. As you can see, this thing is a mini car, armored car with a cannon on top of it. For those who hate the EBRs, you can easily relate to this. Whatever. Then you have tanks like this, the M113. This originally is a rocket launcher, but it counts as a tank destroyer in this. Whatever, okay. This is one of the best low-tier tank destroyers of Armored Warfare. When you play it, you will know why. Then you have, moving up the line, you have the LAV 150. I have it twice for some reason again. LAV 300, Zalo S, amazing tank destroyer. Totally cool. I'm going to show you some games with these vehicles. I'm going to get back to this later. The ERCs, the Zalo S, these are very good tanks. The awesome Weasel Toe, which basically shoots missiles. Excellent camo and shoots just missile. Let's see the ammo on this. No, that's what the hell am I doing? Sorry, that is in order to enter either the PvP co-op missions. Basically, is for versus AI, which is difficult. PvP is just random. And battle operations, I have never tried it. I don't know what it even is. I haven't played this game in years. Great. LAV 600, swing fire. I remember back in the day, I got banned for a couple of days because of this tank. Because some guy pissed me off in PvP, and he started saying, well, he started using foul language. I got pissed off, and I just shot at him and killed him with just maybe, I can't remember, was it one shot or two shots? And the swing fire was the reason why I got banned. And back in the day, it wasn't tier 6. It was, I believe it was tier 4. For the ones who love non-turreted tank destroyers, I'm sure you can relate with what you can see on your screen right now, the Typhoon 2. Absolutely awesome. Used to play it back in 2017, obviously. I wonder why. I wonder why I used to play in 2017. Yeah. Okay. The tank destroyer Centauro, which back in the day, I believe they removed it from, it used to be tier 7, then they took it to tier 9, and then they brought it down again to tier 7. I do not remember, I could be wrong. If anyone knows the details, if anyone has played this game and has been playing this game, let me know in the comments below what happened to this tank. But I remember that they said something about it. The M11334 ATGM, Anti-Tank Guided Missile, that's what ATGM stands for. The absolute troll of a tank, the Ramka 99, as well as the Terminator, but I can't remember where the... oh, there it is. The BMPT, the BMP Terminator 72, there it is. These two are cousins, this one and this one. As you can see, they're very, very, very similar. Now this thing has marksman, it's armored, thermobaric anti-tank guided missiles, and unmanned turret. Holy crap. And it can shoot, let's see the loadout here. This thing used to have, let me see, best available. Huh. Yeah, it's an autocannon, which has 310 on the armor piercing, multiplied by 36 damage per shot. It also has ATGMs, warhead, heat warhead, anti-tank guided missile with tandem heat warhead, anti-tank guided missile with thermobaric warhead. I think this is the best. Okay. Oh, I used to play these tanks back in the day. Now they've included autocannons, they've included machine guns, they've included a lot of stuff. B1 Draco. Check this out, guys. Machine gun, armor piercing fin stabilized discarding sabo. High explosive actually works in this game. Maybe Wargaming should learn something from this, because they nerfed HE and it become total shit. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my Ramka and let's have some fun. Now, due to the fact that this tank is tier 8, I could not choose the easy mode. I have to go, which is basically the standard. I either have to go to hardcore or special operations. Of course, I'm going to go for hardcore because this game is already difficult in the easy mode. So this is going to be living hell, but whatever. I get plus 30% extra experience and plus 100% more credits. I do have a premium account running. And here's the fun part about this game regarding premium time. I had a premium account back then, and what the company did, it's as if it read our minds. It took out all the premium time from all accounts and gave it back to us in our inventory. I will show you as soon as it comes out of this battle. Let's jump right into the battle. I don't want you guys to wait.
Black Company, your help is greatly...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
The Alliance of Nequiel have taken over this region, and we need to retreat. Clear our escape route so we can get everyone out of there. Get ready, Black Company. Enemy spotted in the west. So they can't get their hands on anything. Let's ruin their day. No pen. No effect. Enemy destroyed.
It is a hardcore mode, so it's gonna be difficult. It's not gonna be easy. I mean, back in the day, these bots were really difficult, but now they are like, holy shit. They play rather well.
Threat destroyed. That was close.
The fun part is that I forgot to get a repair kit, and yeah. Okay, this is PvE, so I can just press this and, you know, resurrect a couple times. But I'm such an idiot. I forgot to get the repair kits.
Identify target. Hostile tank. Threat destroyed. Reloading. Hey, nail this.
What the fuck? You mother... What? You guys, you see this? You guys see this? Holy crap, you can die within seconds. Yeah, hello? Wow, we're surrounded.
They almost hit us.
Okay, asshole.
Target locked. They almost hit us.
Look how smart the AI is. He's not allowing me to circle him. Unbelievable.
No pen. They're immobilized. Target down.
Die, you son of a bitch. Yeah, next time you go into battle, remember to take a repair kit and, you know, medikit.
Lions at the western checkpoint. Keep them away from here. Identify target. Hostile tank. They almost hit us. That was close. Identify. Hostile tank. No effect. That was close. Ricochet, no effect. Armor saved us. No effect. Target eliminated.
In this game, it's very simple. You face the enemy, you have the best armor. Side scraping is, okay. Not so good. Stand still, you son of a bitch.
Track is in. That was close. Track's out. They almost hit us.
Great. That's what happens when you forget to buy your medikit and the repair kit. Pretty stupid. Okay, whatever. Let's jump into the next game. Sorry about that. My bad. Okay, so we're back in the garage. I remembered this time to buy a surplus parts crate, which basically is like in World of Tanks. You know, you have the medikit. In this case, the surplus parts crate is like the repair kit. Fire extinguisher, of course, self-explanatory, same name. Medikit, but you have the small one, and you have the first aid cabinet, which is for the entire crew, and also increases crew resilience, aka lesser chance of the crew getting injured, I guess. Just like in World of Tanks. Of course, we're going to hear that a lot, unfortunately, because we're comparing these two. The spare parts and the surplus parts crate also includes the increased repair speed for modules, because your modules do get damaged, adds a little bit of realism. Energy drinks, aka food. But basically, this is, hang on, I think this is only for the tank itself, not for the crew. You do not have the equivalent of food here, I stand corrected. Okay, no problem. And this is the field rebuild kit, which is basically used only for PvE. It restores 100% of your hit points. Now let me see, what happens if I remove this? Will this be available? No. I think that is only available for tier 9 and up. Okay, so let's return this. Let's go to a tier 9 vehicle and see if I remove this. Why don't I get the ability to use the experimental field kit, which could be used 3 times? Now I do not know. Okay, these are the filters. Vehicle, crew, stats, PvE. Okay, whatever. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. The PvE slots. Why can I not choose the second one? I mean, why? Could it have anything to do with upgrading? I mean, what is going on? Yes, I haven't played this game in ages, but I mean, I have almost everything unlocked. So why don't I have access to that PvE kit? Whatever. Maybe I'll figure it out later and put an update in the comments or in the video description. Whatever. For the time being, let us go to this beauty. That's a skin that I acquired back in the day when I was still playing, back in 2016, 2017. And I returned 6 years later to find the game. The graphics are the same. They're still gorgeous as ever. The tank garage is different, looking better over a... What is this? Too bad I don't have the free camera here. And I don't even know if there are mods in this game. There should be by now. I could show you guys, but still, you can see the valley down there. That looks absolutely gorgeous. That looks gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. The graphics in this game are just absolutely stunning, and I believe that Wargaming felt a little bit threatened by the graphics of this game and its mechanics, so that's why they slowly started introducing the idea of a new engine. That's why back in the day they remade the entire game and gave it an entire new look. I believe this was one of the reasons. I could be wrong. Companies in general, they do take ideas from other companies, and this is how things evolve in life. Okay, so let's jump into the battle now that I have... Wait, do I? Or did I do the same mistake? Wait. I don't want to do that again, because that's not going to be funny. This is the BMP... sorry, I was using this, and I placed the consumables but without retrofits. Okay, let's talk about retrofits now. What was the difference between this and this? 1100. Okay, let's see the ammo on this one. I could divide this with HE and A armor piercing, discarding Sabo, autocannon, ATGMs, penetration 1000. 1000, holy shit. Damage 850. Multiplied by 4, huh? Because when you have a full clip, you have 4 missiles. So basically, you could do, yeah, 1,000, 3,400. Non-penetration 170. So even if you don't penetrate, you're still going to do damage. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, so penetrate 1,850. Let's remember that. The BMPT, the premium version, is, yeah, one tier lower, and it does, actually, no, sorry, the same tier. Penetrate 1,150, damage 1,000, non-penetrating damage 200. Oh man, this is going to be fun. But let us not forget to get a surplus crate. There you go. Already have the automatic fire extinguisher and the PvE field rebuild kit. Maybe they disabled it because it was probably too OP. Because now when you die in the game, it gives you 3 chances to respawn by just spending some credits. 3 chances. The first life that you have when you go, and 2 more times. And if you die a total of 3, it's game over. Okay, so. Great. Now, retrofits. What shall I put on this thing? Armor, firepower, mobility, and technology. Let's look at the armor first of all. Reinforced ammo rack, I don't really need that. Survivability kit. Less damage to crew. Not that useful because this thing is well armored. Okay, let's move on to firepower. ATGM control units. Improves ATGM control and accuracy. That's very useful. So let's take one of those. Yeah, that's 3 million. I used to have 65 million. I spent some credits. But who cares? Increased accuracy. Increased accuracy. What do you mean largest aim circle size? Is it supposed to be smaller aim circle size? I don't understand that. Increase the rate of fire. Plus 12.5%. Oh yeah, definitely. Give us one of those. And what else? Some of the retrofits can only be unlocked if you play certain vehicles. Basically, this is the company's strategy in order to make you play a large, a plethora of vehicles. So you'd have variety. Okay, so let's look at mobility. Let's see, what do we have? Improved hull traverse speed. Nah, it's already too fast. It's something. This thing is a hybrid between a tank destroyer, a light tank, a medium, and a heavy tank. It's a total shit. As you saw, guys, earlier. I mean, I didn't do well because I hadn't played this game in ages, but and not that time. Plus, I couldn't repair myself. As stupid as I was, I went without consumables. That's a very dumb thing to do. FV435 swing fire to unlock it. Okay. Nope. Let's go for everything, and I don't know why I did that. Let's go back inside and let's get. I've never been ammo racked in this vehicle. Of course, there's always a first. Wouldn't it be ironic if I go into this game and get ammo racked? Improves aiming speed. Nah, aiming speed is very fast in this game. Very fast. Even for artillery. Artillery can aim at you in like 2 or 3 seconds, which is awesome. Okay, I already have that. Hull traverse speed, acceleration, and engine durability. I think that I need that one due to the fact that that MBT backed into a corner and he didn't allow me to circle him. If I had this, I would have probably been able to do it. Okay, what does it give? Plus 10% acceleration and plus 25% engine hit points. Very, very useful. Okay, I believe we are ready. Checking our ammo. Last thing. Best available. And here we go. Let's just push. Action. I cannot choose standard because I am above tier 6. This is for tier 6 and below, which is the easy mode. Standards is actually the easy mode. Hardcore is, let's say, the medium, and special operations is a living hell. Okay, that was fast. I only waited for like, what, 25 seconds? Okay. Let's jump right into the action. Meltdown. Very good level.
Black Company, the PLM is attempting to destroy the dam to create a nuclear meltdown. Stop them at all costs. There's 2 teams of enemies working to take down the dam. Stop them immediately. Identify target. Hostile PC. Enemy destroyed.
Okay, that's the turbo mode. You just press E, as it says down there, and you move a little bit faster for quite some time. Whoops. Yeah. Sometimes you go so fast that you just like, well, you crash into stuff. No big surprise there. Now I'm going for the secondary, as you can see, right here.
Identify target. Hostile PC. Smoke grenade out. Target dead.
Okay. Tracks got hit but not destroyed. The enemy cannot see me. Awesome.
Identify target. Hostile PC. Identify. Hostile truck. They almost hit us.
Really?
Target locked on. They almost...
See ya.
We're hit. Target locked on. They hit it.
What the fuck, man?
Smoke grenade out.
Wow. I had to reuse my repair kit because I was about to die. And I don't want to lose credits. I mean, I already spent the credits in order to get the repair kit, so let's try and stay alive as much as possible. This is hardcore mode, after all. I can't remember if I can actually damage my teammates. That would be hilarious. Nope, I can't. Okay, that's good. Okay, while you guys are doing this, let us get out of here, activate turbo, and let's go and...
Cut submarine out. Ammo rack's clear.
I was actually ammo-racked, so let's go and try to do the secondaries.
The dam has been secured. Black Company, the enemy has refocused their efforts on the reactor itself. They are trying to overrun the control facility. Stop them.
Okay. This thing's an absolute killer if you play it properly. It's an absolute killer. Now I know I'm wasting, not exactly wasting time, I'm losing potential damage, and I'm spotted. Not anymore. Okay, there you go. Quick reactions always pay off. Not so quick, but okay. Okay, not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. What's that? What is that? Aha! Gotcha. Okay, the other one is obviously I have to go on top of the hill from this direction. And regardless if I have my lights on or off, the enemy cannot spot me. It doesn't. It's not important. I leave them on because I can see better. Okay, let's see. I think that thing is going to be on this direction. No, that's the cliff, but it doesn't hurt to check. I don't think my team needs me right now. On the contrary, they feel happy when someone doesn't partake in the battle because it means more damage for them, aka more credits, XP, etc. Okay, let's go a little bit faster. Unlike World of Tanks, you have unlimited usage of your turbo here. World of Tanks, of course, they have to limit everything, so they have to make it like only 4 times. Understand the logic behind that. Oh, there it is. Okay. Monsieur, I can see you. There you go. Great. Now I can go help my team. One of them just died and he revived. That must have cost him. Another one died. Okay. And obviously in this game you can climb much easier, because these are more modern tanks, and besides, Armoured Warfare uses different mechanics. What is going on? Can't you guys spot him? Do I have to do everything? Shush. What the hell?
Well done. The control facility is secure.
Okay.
The enemy is going for an assault on the reactor itself. Protect it at all costs.
Now basically what you have to do here is engage the enemy before they destroy either of the towers. As you can see on the top right corner of the screen, it says west and east tower health currently 100%, which means no one has damaged it yet. I wonder if I could damage it myself. That would be funny. No, I can't. That would be hilarious. Can you imagine? Someone pissing you off and you just go and... Why is this guy talking in Russian? Sorry dude, I don't speak vodka. Really?
Armor saved us. Ricochet. Enemy destroyed.
Next. Oh, hello there.
They hit us hard. That was close. No hit. Enemy destroyed. No effect. Ricochet, no effect.
Okay, where's your weak spots? Facing this one's gonna be hard to do. Right.
Identified. Hostile.
Bye-bye.
Sights down, I can't. Ricochet. No hit. Sight is up. Right end is up. Sight is up. Optics repaired. ATS repaired.
standing still, you moron.
No effect. They almost hit us. Identify. Ricochet, no effect. They almost...
Son of a bitch.
Crash damage.
Yep. Even with this OP tank, it's difficult. It's not that easy. You just keep dying. The AI in this game is just holy shit. What? Oh, come on. Okay, I got 3 missiles left. Shut up, you Russian moron. Which part of I don't speak vodka don't you understand? Fucking pricks.
Well done, Black Company. You have saved us all from certain disaster.
You know what I hate about some people? I'm not being racist here, but you know, you tell someone I don't speak your language, albeit I said it in a funny way, okay? And they just continue to use their language anyway. It's like, you know, imagine someone coming to Greece, some tourist from, I don't know, whatever country, you just take your pick, and he walks up to me and he says, you know, with broken English, "Excuse me, could you help me because I want to get my bearings?" And I turn around and I say to him in Greek, "Speak my language or don't speak at all." What? Of course, he's not even going to understand what I'm saying. But then when the guy points out that, "Sorry, I don't speak your language," again in broken English, and I continue to talk in Greek, wouldn't that be a little bit, I don't know, what would you guys call that? 570,103. I just noticed how much credits, and it's not a lot of credits. Of course, it's a premium tank. Hard mode, I did lots of damage. Although 13k in this game is not much. Look, this guy did 24.3k, 19. I'm like the worst. The worst. Well, the reason for that is because I was busy running around doing the secondary objective, and that's why I did only 13k, less than 13k. Otherwise, I would have done like 25k. If I hadn't done 20, probably 20. Anyway, let's move on to the next battle. Okay, so basically I wasted a lot of time in the previous mission going for the secondaries. Now let me show you this vehicle's true potential on the battlefield.
Black Company, look sharp. Intel suggests the NPAA is heading to a small town outside of a military base. Stop them, and don't let them near the base. Enemy spotted in town. Move, move, move!
Hostile tank.
Black Company, stand by for additional orders. Take out those satellite trucks. Otherwise the NPAA will use them to call for backup.
No effect. Ricochet.
Yeah, 1.926k in like less than 5 seconds.
Reloading. Track ahead. Incoming.
Really?
Our missiles are active. How did they? The attack on the town was just a diversion. We're going to deactivate the missiles, but you need to hold the base. Enemies near the silo. The MPAA is signal for reinforcements.
No hit. Ricochet. Armor saved us. They're immobilized. Armor saved us. They almost...
Penetrate.
Ricochet, no effect. No hit. They almost hit us. Armor saved us. We're hit. That was close. Smoke out. Move, move. Six, moving out. NPS is damaged. That was close. Ricochet. Identify. They almost hit us. Hostile truck. We're hit. Damn it. Shit, we're hit again. Turret ring, damage.
Holy crap, I'm almost dead. That's gotta suck. Well, someone's gonna get lucky. Bastards. Oh well. You can't have it all. And we're about to lose. Unless they decap. Decap, you morons. Decap. Decap! Ah, we lost. Ah, you idiots. You idiots. Okay, they decapped. Thank God for that.
Target locked. Target lost. Incoming.
Penetrated.
They hit us hard.
Would you stop shooting me in the back?
Target locked on. Identify target. Hostile tank. No hit. Ricochet.
They're after our remote override in HQ.
Tank. Track ahead.
Listen, the NBAA is planning genocide and we have to stop them. company. Regroup. The NPAA is signal for reinforcements.
Intense, huh? I died once. What the f...
Smoke grenade out.
You son of a bitch.
Identify. Hostile truck. Ricochet. Threat destroyed.
You guys remember what I said previously about the damage?
Target locked on.
I didn't play well in this round, and I've already done 22,000 damage.
Target locked on. Target destroyed.
I'm about to die. Oh, come on. God, that is annoying. And it respawns you at, I mean, not so close. Which is kind of annoying, if you think about it. Oh, but wait a minute. Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
Target eliminated.
Nice.
Missiles disabled. We've prevented a major disaster here today. I'll make sure you are well rewarded for this.
You'd better, because I lost two vehicles. Tuh. Okay, so let's have a look at the post-game stats. I must have done at least 23,000 damage. Probably even more. Didn't I tell you guys I'm going to do at least 20? Between 20 to 25? The last time I checked it was 22. And I died twice. Okay, so here it comes. Imagine if I hadn't died. Imagine. I would have made like 27k. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so that was fun. But I would like to relax a little bit. So I'm going to go to Tier 1. And I'm going to play one of my favorite tanks of all time. Can you guys guess which one of this is? M41, Walker Bulldog, M50, Super Sherman, PT-76. This is actually the first tank I ever played when I played this game. This one right here. PT-85. This didn't exist back in the day. The only two that we had at Tier 1 was the M41 and the PT-76 because we only had two dealers. PT-85, Scimitar, and the Type 59. Could you guys guess before I actually choose the tank? Guess in the comments below and tell me which one do you think I'm going to play. And yes! The M41. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay. High explosive. Heat. More pen, less damage. Less pen, more damage. I think we're good. But that's why it gave me the warning. Okay, so this is the order that I like. Let's go. Let's jump right into the battle.
I'm afraid the cartel has gotten their hands on the warehouse full of chemical warheads. Who knows where those things will show up if we don't take them away. Please take control of the warehouse quickly. There are also some missile launchers located in the area. It would be good to destroy the cartel's dangerous toys. Hostile tank. No pen. Enemy destroyed. Target down. The warehouse is across the river and up the hill. Still a lot of enemy activity in the area. Be cautious. Identify. Hostile PC. There's the warehouse. Clear out the defenders and capture the area.
Now, of course, guys, I'm playing this game, and I want to see if you guys noticed two things about this game and about this tank.
Identify.
Let me help you a little bit in comparison with World of Tanks.
Black Company, the cartel is going to come after that warehouse. Hold on to that location.
Have you guys noticed something about this battle and about this tank? Anything in particular? No? Well,
No pen. Target eliminated.
then you should probably brush up on your knowledge of tanks if you haven't discovered it yet. One is pretty obvious, the second it's a little bit of trivia. Let me know in the comments below what you've noticed, and I will throw in some gifts for you in the form of, let's say, gold. We shall see.
Identify. Hostile tank.
Oops.
Smoke out. Move, move. Target destroyed.
Not bad, 3k damage with a tier 1 vehicle, huh?
Very good, Black Company. All missile sites are confirmed destroyed.
Oops. What the hell is that? I didn't even see that.
Excellent work.
Dead
Those
tank over
chemical
there.
weapons won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, we
The
know.
world's a little bit safer today.
So, if you guys noticed the two things. One, which is kind of funny, something that I did a mistake in this battle. And number two, in comparison with the World of Tanks version of the M41 Walker Bulldog. Let me know in the comments below. So, I guess that over 1 hour video is enough. If you guys made it this far, congratulations. I'm going to be giving out gold for those who notice and either write a comment below or send me a message via the game client, or just no, just leave a message below. Tell me that you've discovered it, what it is, and The lucky winners plural, are gonna get some gold from me. Okay. I can send you gold on basically every server because I have an account on every server. I have an account on Russia, Asia, NA, and of course EU. All 4. Okay. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one.